So you just arrived. What's the plan?
We are here to stand up for free speech. Ann Coulter got banned from UC Berkeley, and we drove all the way up here to support free speech and to stand up for our president, Donald J. Trump.
This community's on edge. They're worried primarily about violence, whereas there is a struggle about free speech right now.
We are here for peace. We are completely here for peace. We are not doing any sort of offense. We are here peacefully and to stand up for free speech. We are not going to be throwing any punches.
No, our intention.
You can guarantee that.
Yeah, our intention is to be peaceful, just for people to know that we exist, to express how we feel and our expression, and not to start any fights at all.
That said, some of the concern and some of the rhetoric around this, some of the narrative around the your appearance.
And mainstream media.
Narratives are
fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Let me finish my question, but because this is a very real concern with the people who live here, who are watching you come in from out of town, who are watching some of the other folks coming from out of
Los
town.
Angeles for Trump, right here.
What
LA
they're
County for
worried
Trump.
about is a battle is playing out on
We're not the
home
ones-
turf with two visiting teams.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
we have no weapons. So
and then
there's-
some of the
you know?
We're not here to battle. We're here to
express
celebrate.
ourselves.
We're here to debate.
We're not
could,
here.
could this turn into a battle though? Because you will
Absolutely not.
I don't know what you're
Not
talking
from
about.
our side.
We don't-
Not from our side. Now, from the other side, that's a different story. But we're here just to support the president, to express ourselves. Everybody has their strong opinion.
To make it very clear, there's no battle. We didn't come for a fight. We are not challenging Antifa. We're not challenging the people of Berkeley. All we want is the chance to say what we believe, support our president, and then leave. You know, this is an American city. We have that right, and make it very clear. We are not here for a fight. We are only here to speak peacefully, but we will defend ourselves if we're put in that position.
This is supposed to be the home for free speech, isn't it? We're just here part of the tradition. What's the
That's
problem?
We won a great victory that an immigrant basher was not able to come here and make this campus more of a hostile place for immigrant and international students. Our starting point is the real human beings. It would have been it already is a hostile place for immigrant and international students. They already feel the pressures of Trump's deportation machine. And so Coulter not being able to come and speak here says to everybody that you can stand up, you can do something. You don't have to just suffer under the Trump regime and not do anything. You can do something about it. They were not able to successfully bring her to campus because they really lack the numbers. They lack the support of the students on this campus to bring her, and that's of the students on this campus or even in the surrounding community. They didn't have the support to do that, and so that's why
many voices in the surrounding community saying, "Wait a minute. Freedom of speech was born here. Why not let it ride? Why not let them speak no matter how obnoxious you find them?"
Again, I think it's a diversion. Our starting
You're
point,
not letting them speak. That is true.
But no, we said protest.
But you're declaring victory for them not being able to speak.
It is a victory because because we made clear that immigrant bashing is not welcome here.
As you might know, this community is concerned about violence. There have been some violent uprisings. There's been, let's call it what it is, some violent clashing between your group and their group.
Yeah.
Is that going to happen tomorrow?
I think waving some American flags and parading around in body armor and will not be a success. I hear they want to read Ann Coulter's speech. Well, this movement prevented Ann Coulter from being here. The people that are going to be out there tomorrow are really rabid immigrant bashers, and they're going to come in body armor. They're going to come with brass knuckles. They're going to come with sticks. If there's a concern about violence, that's where the concern should be. They come to do harm. That's why they come, and so I think that's where the question should be placed. They should.
They said they're not going to be violent, but this is one group. I don't know if others are planning it, but I'm just asking if your group is planning to meet potential violence with violence, I guess.
Again, I think that the question has to be asked to them about the violence. These Trump alt-right people have to be stopped. They're the people who are doing the real violence, but right now, they're in real disarray. They're suffering defeat after defeat. They're really weak. I think, rallying in the park, having speeches with some American flags isn't a success, and,
Could it be that you guys would just let it go and that there won't be, You know,
I mean, we think we won a big victory by keeping Coulter off of the campus. I think that was a really big defeat for them. I think she was supposed to be the rallying point for their movement to provide a mainstream, in some ways acceptable voice for their racist organizing, and they lost that.